Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to import the TBS package and also how to update it. So the TBS package is something which we can use to simplify some of the programming tasks that we're doing. It's just so that you don't have to spend a lot of time writing boring program code and we can get straight to the interesting stuff. So the CBS package is stored on GitHub. All you have to do is either click on import here if you have an empty workspace, or if you have some projects already, you can right click the mouse button and then choose import. Once you click on import, you're going to get a window like this. Open up Git, choose projects from Git with Smart Import, and then clone URI. Now type in the web address, which is https://github.com/lewis-cressy/tbs.git. Now it's filled in my password there. If you have your password filled in, that's great. If you don't have it filled in, it doesn't matter. Just click next and then click next again. Now in my particular case, I already have a TBS directory, so I have to slightly change this, but in your case you probably don't have that, so you won't get any error here. Okay, click next again. There's a little bit of a delay while it gets stuff off the internet, and then click finish. Okay, so now the TBS project has been imported. If you already had the TBS project, if you've imported it once, but then there are updates, then what you can do is right click on the TBS project and go to Team and then choose Pull, and that will update your TBS project if there have been any changes. Okay, so once you've got the TBS project, let's say that you want to create a program and you want to use that TBS in your program. So what we could do is right click and go New Java Project. So I'm just going to call this demo. Now I'm going to use Java 1.8 just for compatibility, and then I'm going to click Finish. Now I'll make a new class. I'm going to call this main because it's my main program, and I'm going to tick public static void main. Okay, so here's a simple program, and I'll just print something out. Okay, so I can run that and I get some output on the screen. Now at the moment that's not using TBS, so let's say that I want to use something from TBS. And something which we'll be using quite a lot is that we can write extends simple app to make a simple application. Basically this just does a lot of boring work for you to set up particularly graphical applications. Okay, so what we do in the main method is we just write new main like this, and then at the end of the main class we write extend simple app. Now what I want to do is import simple app. If I hover over it, I don't get the import option, and that's because at the moment this Java program here, the demo Java program, doesn't know about the TBS Java program. So I have to link them together. So the way that I do that is I right click on demo, and then I go to build path and configure build path. Then I go to projects and click add and select TBS and choose OK. Now what's that's done is that demo now knows that TBS exists, which means that if I hover over simple app, I get the option to import simple app. Okay, once I've imported simple app, now my program is ready, and if I click run, so it automatically creates a simple application window here, which we'll use for lots of graphics type programs. Okay, so guys, I hope that helps you sort out any problems that you have with importing TBS from GitHub and using it in your own programs.